My cute little ALPHALETE bag. It's like it looks like a little handheld on me. All right. Why did I sound like an Australian? I was like, all right, all right. All right, so we're back at the Dragon's Lair, as always. And I guess it's safe to say we're like 15 weeks out. I almost said Arnold, not the Arnold, New York Pro. So first back day of the prep. I know everyone probably thinks, oh, you knew all along you were doing this. You stayed in shape. Nah, I just wanted to get fat. This was really just planned about a few days ago. Luckily, I always stay ready. So 15 weeks out. All right, so we're gonna start with my typical lat, stiff arm pull down. You're basically probably from now until the show just gonna see the same movements. Some might differ, some might change a little bit, but I'm gonna stick to what I know I can track with the best, what I know works with the best, and just try and progress as much as I can within these movements. And we are gonna try and stay, with the whole 4 day a week type of situation. I feel like that's been really, really working for me in terms of staying on the leaner side, less inflammation, recovery, and just overall strength, and just getting great pumps and contractions. So we don't feel the need to change anything just yet. So that literally was my working weight like 2 weeks ago. Man, I'm getting strong quick now. My strength's going up and I had to start a prep now. But no, that's good in a sense because I'm already in a very, I'd say, a good lean state. So odds are, if my body just, responds how I hope it does, I'll be able to maintain this for a little while so the strength will still progress. And I'll probably be able to grow into this one a little bit, which is gonna be fine. So if I can actually have the condition I knew I was gonna bring to Olympia and be a few pounds heavier going to New York, that's some frightening shit, that's for sure. I was like, I'm gonna make a pretty big jump. Watch, I'm gonna overestimate this. So yeah, again, strength's going up. So I'm hoping this will be a working weight. We'll touch this for a few reps just to feel it out. Double digits. It's always, that's the key. As long as I get in double digits, I'm confident. And yes, I count my reps. I know a lot of people nowadays, oh, don't count reps. I don't know, I think that shit's weird. Why wouldn't you wanna know? I don't know. $11.5. That was half. That was good. So we will go down the next set. Aim for a little higher in the double-digit range. But that was good. That was a good set. I haven't done that in a long time. Again, rest periods is key. Obviously with arms, you can take a little shorter rest period. You should be able to recover pretty fast, but back, legs, chest, maybe shoulders a little faster, but definitely legs. Never rush legs. If you need to take like 5 minutes before your next set, take that shit. The better you recover, the better the set. All right, here we go now. 20. Oh. Woo. That was good. One last set, we did 15. Waited like 10, 15 seconds there, and I got 20. I don't know why, I have a thing for the number 20. Like if I know I'm this close to 20, I'll just try and hit 20. I don't know why. All right, so now, we'll now do the hammer strength underhand row machine. This has been a good staple for me. I just feel like, again, I don't like to go too heavy on this. I'll push it a little bit, but we're all about to stretch, I know that, but right here, when you hit that squeeze, that shit feels real good on this. So I think last time we found I did 3 plates. So I'm gonna try and do that again. But I'm gonna hope that the reps are a little smoother. Okay, thanks. A little heavier than normal, but that's all right. I'm gonna go for a quarter. I'm gonna touch it, see how that feels. And then I'll either work here or I will go up. Based off how that feels, we're gonna stay there. Oh, I said it's okay to take that breather between sets. Sometimes you need that shit. About a heavy 15 there. We'll do one more. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter just to make sure contraction's there a little bit better. I could probably move on from that, to be honest. But mentally, I'll do one more. Nothing wrong with that. And I definitely think since I went heavier on that, it's kind of pushed my strength down a little bit on this. And that's fine, because I don't think I've ever done 2 1/4 with that weight, so I don't care. As long as, I feel good and the pumps are good, we're good. So he'll go over back off set always. Honestly, there's obviously a higher rep range, but it's just a way to contract harder if you went too heavy on that top set. Now, this is what I said. We'll see majority of the same exercises, but this week, we'll switch up a little bit. We're gonna do the Atlantis T-bar row. All right, so we'll touch this weight. This will probably be the working set, and then we'll go from there. That's gonna be a heavy set for sure, but the traction was good. You know, now the body feels a little acclimated. Going into the set should be better. I'm not one to wear stringers, but ALPHALETE. To a cable row. Cable of the row. We're gonna keep these reps a touch higher, a little more controlled. I think last back workout, I did go pretty heavy. It was still very controlled, but it wasn't to what I personally wanted. So I like them a little more smooth. I don't like how if you're getting 12 reps, but like, you know, you're shaking throughout the movement. Like I feel like it's a little counterproductive. I want to make sure the muscle is the only thing I'm concentrating on. So I'm gonna go a little lighter, tighten everything up a little bit, and we'll see how this feels. I did like, I think 220 or 240 last week. So I'm gonna lower it a good bit. I'm gonna do a 180 pounds for those that don't know what I mean. And we'll see how that feels. Yeah, so that felt better than than last week for sure. Just going a little touch lighter. And I know I'll probably get questioned on this. Why aren't you doing full range? When it comes to back exercises in particular, sometimes I do feel full range can be counterproductive. Like if I try to go for that full stretch here, I feel like my lower back gets hindered a little more. So for me, I just find that counterproductive, following whatever movement I want to do next. So I believe just releasing at the shoulder blades, a little nice stretch, then come back, boom. And if you try and doing that, you'll probably realize the tension on the lat doesn't fade, doesn't go away. If anything, it's stronger, and you don't have any type of lower back issue. So you just got to find that happy medium. I know for me, if I try to stretch too far, my lower back's just gonna get fucked. You know, it's like even an RDL. That's one of those movements. I really don't, going all the way down, touching your fucking toes, that's some risky business. I go right below the knee, lower back don't get touched, all in the ham, come up, squeeze glute, back down. You're gonna feel it, but nothing in the ham. You go too far, you start incorporating some back work, lower back gets taxed, probably before your hamstrings do. Completely counterproductive. Let's do this. All right, so I felt good, you know, so I am gonna do one more set. Just a straight set. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Since I did match the same reps on the first set, third set, I will go up a little bit. And if I can get the same reps, just a little more challenging, that's fine. If I get a little less, that's fine. These are probably, next to, I say chest supported row, then a one arm dumbbell row. These are probably my favorite. You know, they say like, oh, cables aren't a mass builder, but in the grand scheme of things, what the fuck is a mass builder? If you connect with a muscle extremely well, it's gonna put mass on you. Size, whether it's cable, a machine, or free weight. Make no mistake though, I think free weights are very beneficial if you're a beginner lifter, learning, building a foundation. But at the same time, if it works best for you, odds are that's what's gonna help you grow the most. It's plain and simple. People think there's so much science and whatever else. This is basic shit. You lift shit and you contract with it. If you feel it, great. If you don't do it. It's plain and simple. Hi. Last week, I did that same thing. You know, I went pretty slow, controlled hard. Last couple reps, just pumped them out. There's nothing wrong with doing that. If you notice, I stayed complete controlled. I just sped up a little bit, but tension was still there. And it just created a bigger pump too, to be honest. All right, so I didn't do these last week. I did the matrix one. This week we are gonna switch it up. We're gonna do the one arm dumbbell row. Probably 1 or 2 sets. Nothing crazy there. Probably 1 set if I feel the contraction is good enough. But if I didn't like it, just do another. That felt lovely. Oh shit. Water. All right, so I think 1 set is good there. I got what I needed out of that. Now we're gonna do rear delt after I catch my breath. So I'm pretty sure that was like my top set last week too, so I ain't mad at that. So do like 1 hard set, I believe, here. We'll see how many we get. Probably finish off with partials. If I get 15, I'll finish with partials. If not, do a rest pause and still finish with partials. Rear delts is, I believe, a body part that can definitely handle a little more volume. So. Oh Lord, so that was good, pumpy. Now, rack this. So again, we're gonna work up. I know last week I did 3 1/4. My goal, I want to do 4 today. So we're gonna make sure we get that for a good 8 to 10. Good long rest periods. Almost the final exercise of the day. That was good. So now we'll go to 3, touch that for a couple reps, and then we'll go 4. I got a question. Someone said, how come you don't wear belts no more? I used to be an advocate of that shit. And I do wear them, you know, if I go real heavy. But I also feel belt to a certain degree can actually weaken whatever, you know, the back, because you have it wrapped so tight that it's just not getting, you know, the extent of the weight that you're using, which in return could probably cause more lower back issues. So I'd rather sacrifice, if I have to go a little lighter and just concentrate more. And honestly, I just feel like that's been more beneficial than not, so. For only like 2 reps, I just want my body to feel this. We'll take some good, solid rest, really feel it, get in the zone. That's a good finisher. So we'll just do one more set there. You know, and that'll be it. We are definitely increasing in strength. I might do the Atlantis T-bar row more often. I really did like the way that felt, so we'll probably keep that in. Not that I like the Arsenal one, but you know, sometimes it's okay to switch a little bit. Okay, we're finished. Yikes! That is today's back day. Overall, I'd say it was pretty good, pretty successful. Good pump. So yeah, I mean, we got 15 weeks. We're doing good. We're doing fine. You know, weights still hovering around 278-ish. So that's fine for me. Food, like I said, food's pretty high. So, you know, I want to keep this split for, you know, I don't think I'll need to add an extra day, you know, unless, you know, Matt tells me otherwise or whatever. But I asked him if he still wants to ride the 4-day-a-week split, because I know I do. He knows I want to. And he was all for it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to ride this out 4 days a week, Dorian Yates style. I know everyone says, you know, oh, he does one set. Sometimes you do more. Yeah, well, whatever. It's still 4 days. To me, it's still low volume. Instead of, you know, just one top set, I just add an extra back set. Not that much of a big difference there, but overall, I feel like this is just working for me. So, and I'm excited. You know, I know we got great competitors that are going to be in New York. You know, and I know I'm not going into this show thinking I can just waltz right up in there and take my ring and go. I know this is going to be very competitive, and I'm going to treat this like any other show. And, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't take any competitor lightly. I know Tonio's bringing it. I just seen Rubio is not in the Arnold Classic, so due to his visa issue, so I don't know what his plans are, but I think he was supposed to. So if he's in it, I certainly don't take him lightly. I know Beef Stew said he was supposed to do it, so I definitely don't take him lightly. I don't know who else is in it, but I don't take nobody lightly. And, you know, we're coming John Wick style.